So, I'm doing, obviously I do the cooking fish with Chris videos, I do the raising the steaks, we get as a joke, we're cooking the different flavoured steaks, how you can make them taste nice. So I've done loads of different fish, loads of different meat. I'm going to do sheep, goat, deer, duck, obviously, I've done duck already, loads of others. I'm going to do obviously all the fish like I've been doing. I'm going through a lot of different stuff, maybe pheasant, etc, etc. But what I want to do is how to make more meals that kids would enjoy, because a lot of it is getting your kids to eat good and healthy at a young age and getting them onto stuff like steak, eggs, fish, and that the salmon alone and the good fatty fish will do so much for their joints and bones as they're growing up. It can improve them in so much. It'll give them that advantage over the other kids. So not only do they have better skin, better physical attributes, they'll grow better, the bones will develop better, the muscle tissue will develop better, and look better overall. But obviously there's sometimes little basic recipes is enough to please a kid, and how you do it. So first off, we get steak. So here we have what type of steak? Ribeye steak. Sorry, that took me a minute. So we've got a nice big piece of ribeye. But what else are we going to do? We're going to add to it beans. I'll tell you why. I've noticed that so many kids love this now. Are baked beans the best choice? Well, they're a very good choice of fibre, a very decent protein source, and they also have plenty of other nutrients in there. They're actually really high in the bean nutrients, so they actually are very good. The best ones to get are the no added sugar ones, because they're not full of sugary shit. And this is a good way of getting your kids to eat steak and beans. It really does work. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you how to cook it now. We're going to get the butter here. So we get your butter out. Also helps to remember which drawers you keep your pan, there your knives and forks in. Get a spoon, like this. You're going to get your butter. I've had that eating for a while. I also have it on medium heat. I don't want it too high, because if I have it on too high, it will burn and taste like shit. So we're going to put the butter on like that. And why are we cooking in butter? Because we're not going 0 calories, we're cooking in good healthy fats for these kids, so that their body gets trained to use fat for energy, not store it, and it helps them develop better. Then we're going to throw in steak like that. Look at that. We're going to cook this steak for probably 2 minutes both sides. Then we're going to throw the beans on for just a minute, and that will really add to it. We're then going to add some pink Himalayan salt to replace the healthy salts lost during training, or just during the day in general. So like your kids at school, he's active, hopefully you've got him doing something or her doing something that keeps them active. Then we add a bit of pepper on, like this, boom, get a bit more on. And that will just give it a bit of nice seasoning flavouring. Come back in a second. 2 minutes to this side. I like to have my steak nice and rare. If your kid likes it well done, what kind of monster are you creating? But no, seriously. So I like to do that. Get that in, look at that, looks a good fine steak, that, doesn't it? Put a bit more of the salt on, a bit more pepper on, small enough, and we'll go from there. I'll tell you, after about another 2 minutes we're going to add the beans to it. We get the can that you're going to do. Obviously, this is the most important part. You open the can, you need to see structured details. Right, I pulled that up, but no joke aside, you open the can, pour it over, you'll be talking. I got beans on sausages, you can probably just beans in most cases, but okay, enough of that. But anyway, you pour it on like this, get your portion sizes correct. I just pulled the entire can on. But yeah, get your portion size correct for you and your kid or whatever you're doing. Even if you're an adult and this is something that makes it a way you can do it, obviously you can eat it. It's just one that I know does really work well for kids. So you get all your beans in there. You'll literally need to leave these on for like a minute, that's it, and then your food is done. Done, the steak is done now, as you can tell. I'm going to put it on the steak, we'll put all the beans in it on the steak, but why have we done it separately like this? Because unless your kid is a savage, which very much doubt he is, or she is, then obviously you're probably aware, like I am, that you want to chop the steak up. But yeah, it's a great meal, full of protein, got a decent carb source for your kids, full of fibre, great for digestion, great for building muscle mass, great for helping with bone development. My cat's trying to smash the house up. Great for doing bone development, great for tendons, great for joints. They're just so good. Start getting the meat and steak, guys.